Um, there is a senator, okay, that's renewing now a push to scrap travel tax for economy class passengers. Okay, senators renewing a push to scrap travel tax for economy class passengers. Okay, Senator Rafi Tulfo has renewed his call for the removal of travel tax on Filipinos flying economy class, saying that the levy adds an undue financial burden to ordinary travelers already paying multiple taxes. Tulfo, who is a chairperson of the Senate Committee on Public Services, said his proposal under Senate Bill number 88 aims to exempt economy class passengers from travel tax while retaining the levy on business and first class travelers. It cannot be denied that the ordinary Filipino traveler, particularly those who travel on economy class, bears an undue financial burden because of the travel tax, according to Tulfo. This is compounded by the already heavy tax obligations imposed on Filipino citizens, including income and consumption taxes. The senator clarified that his bill does not abolish the travel tax altogether, but seeks a more equitable structure. It merely introduces a more equitable structure by retaining the imposition of travel tax on passengers traveling via business class or higher, whose financial standing affords them greater capacity to contribute to national development. Tulfo assured that the measure would not affect the funding of programs implemented by the Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority, the Commission on Higher Education, and the National Commission for Culture and Arts. Okay, so this travel tax, well, kung makakamura yan, syempre, why not? I go for it. But kung talagang nakakatulong yung travel tax, then we might want to just consider, kung talagang tumatalab. Are the taxes going to where they're supposed to go? Katulad nung mga taxes na dapat nasa DPWH, right? Are they supposed to be going to where they're supposed to go? And alam naman natin ang sagot doon ay hindi. Diba? Ay parang ito nga, nanakawan na tayo ng katakot-takot. And then ngayon, kung ito nga, meron nga travel tax, pero ang sinasabing, we talked about this the other day, ang sinasabi nga nito, nakakatulong sa education, right? Kasi tumutulong yan sa pagpatayo ng mga classrooms, right? And, other things. Pero napapatayo ba talaga itong mga classrooms, right? Are these classrooms? So even, if the tax is there na talagang parang ang tumulong, like they're saying here in the article, then dapat naman. Maybe we can keep it so long as the tax is going to where it's supposed to go. Pero, paano naman kung itong mga buwis na to ay ninanakaw lang, katulad nung nangyari na sa DPWH, then maybe it might be better to just scrap it. Diba? I mean, bakit pa? Why are you gonna make it harder on the Filipino? Nanakawin nyo lang naman. Diba, nanakawin lang naman yung pera. I mean, so why pay it? Why pay the tax if it's just going to be stolen? Now, if you pay the tax and then the tax actually goes towards the building of the school or the funding of these social programs, di maganda yun. Makakatulong talaga. I mean, these programs, they need funding. At kung makakatulong to mga tax, then that's great. It's the same thing here. Kung nandito po tayo sa Hawaii, itong green tax na sinasabi nila, di ba? An environmental tax, the first of its kind, the best, or the model, or kung ano man sinasabi nila. Pero kung talaga, totoo ba na kung saan man pupunta yung mga tax na yan, ay talagang pumupunta kung saan dapat pumunta? That's the question that we have to ask. Okay, and in this case, if this travel tax really is not going anywhere except for the senator's pockets or the congressman's pockets, then siguro hindi naman natin kailangan yan. Bakit pa? Hindi naman nakakatulong. Pinapayaman lang natin yung mga yung mga iba as opposed to making travel better. And kailangan talaga mag-invest tayo sa infrastructure kasi may lumabas din na isang storya na sinasabi nila na ang hindi lang sa presyo ng pagbiyahe ang issue ay infrastruktura. Okay, infrastructure. And that's really how all of this is supposed to work. Kung hindi tayo nananakawan, kung hindi nawawala yung pera, everything is supposed to go, if it was supposed to go where it's supposed to go, I think the Philippines would be an amazing country. I mean, it's amazing now, but kung maayos yung mga kalye, maayos yung mga airports, maayos yung mga iba-ibang lugar, kasi nga hindi nakurakot, then that would be great. Siguro parang nga tayong Hawaii or parang Singapore, di ba? So, anyway, kung itong mga travel tax, kung yan ay talagang pumupunta sa mga dapat na mga proyekto na nakakatulong sa kapwa, and I think that's fine. Okay, but if it's really not going to where it's supposed to go, and it's just contributing to more kurakot, then definitely let's just scrap it, especially for the economy class. Ngayon, magrereklamo yung mga nasa business class or first class. But kami, ang taas-taas pa ng buwis, tapos itong mga economy class, hindi sila pinagbabayaran. Sasabihin nila, well, you can pay for it, di ba? Nasa business class ka. And that becomes now sort of like a class discrimination. Right now, you're going to discriminate against them and put the tax on them as opposed to the economy class passengers. So, I don't know, siguro kailangan pag-isipan nila ito muna, okay, before they start to make decisions. And sana naman ang decision nila ay tama at makakatulong sa kapwa. Okay, I think that's the best thing that we can hope for. And sana yun ang the best thing ang gagawin nila. Okay, so ayan mga kaibigan, yan ang ating kwentuhan segment. Don't forget, each and every day habang live po tayo, hinahatid po natin sa ating kwentuhan segment. So gusto nyo sumali sa kwentuhan, just join us each and every day, Mondays through Fridays, 2 to 3 p.m. here on 1270 AM. Oh, no, wala na tayo sa 1270. Nasa 104.7 FM na po tayo. The new KNDI Radio. Mga kaibigan, Hawaii's multicultural voice. Okay, so for today, we have a regular show format. So atid po natin sa inyo ating top 10 Pinoy trending. And then we'll do the featured real estates. And then we'll do the Ilocana hit of the day. And then we'll do the punto contra punto, headline news from the Philippines. And then thought for the rest of the day. And throughout all that, isisingit po natin ang ating mga OPMs, original Philippine music. So let's see kung makakapagpatugtog tayo ng mga OPMs and it's heard on the stream. Here we go, guys. Let me see. Let's see. No music coming out. There we go. Okay, never mind. I got something backed up and ready to go, mga kaibigan. So just hang on a second. Let me go ahead and play this song. Actually, this is from Alon Music, and it is Meet Me at Seabay. So, mga kaibigan, here's some pop OPMs para sa inyo, local OPMs. Alon Music dito sa ating Filam Community Hour with attorney Allan Alvarez.